Hello, Vinyl community. How you doing? It's Bill with Vinylverse. There's a lot of threads going on right now. First it was contests, now it's threads, and that's great because it's giving people something to do to pass the time. But one that jumped out at me that I wanted to take a part of was Chris over at First Pressing Goodness. Recently started a thread, show me some 10-inch records. So I don't have many in my collection, but I thought I'd go through what I do have here. Chris has a great collection. He's got a lot of old jazz and some punk stuff. Really, really cool stuff. But here's what I have. I thought I'd go through and show my 10-inch records. Not everyone loves the 10-inch record format. I happen to think they're very cool, very collectible, and something different. I like them. So I'm going to go in chronological order from oldest to newest. And my oldest record in my collection is this 10-inch record. It's Unforgettable Songs by Nat King Cole, 1952. So great 10-inch record here from Nat King Cole. That's the back. So of course this has title track Unforgettable, Lost April, Too Young, Mona Lisa, For Sentimental Reasons, Red Sails in the Sunset, Portrait of Jenny, and What I'll Do. Very cool 10-inch here on Capitol. So like I said, 1952. It's the oldest record in my collection, and that's it. Now 1953, and this is one of my prized possessions here. This is Miles Davis, Volume 2. On the labels it says Volume 2, Young Man with a Horn. This came out in 1953. It's on Blue Note, as you can see there. Cover showing signs of its age, but it plays pretty great. And so on here you have Art Blakey on drums, Gil Coggins on piano, Percy Heath on bass, J.J. Johnson on the trombone, and Jimmy Heath on saxophone. So like I said, this is on Blue Note. Now this label does have a flaw. You can see the outer edge of it is kind of faded there. I'm not sure what happened there, if it got wet or something. But you can see the address there, 161 Lexington Avenue, New York City. So that's side 1, side 2. So yeah, the record's in really, really nice condition for being so old. And like I said, one of my prized possessions in my collection. This goes for pretty good money now, so really happy to have that one. Miles Davis, 1953. 1955 is Drumming Man, Gene Krupa and his orchestra. This is on Columbia. I'll show the record in a second. So Drumming Man, Drum Boogie, Manhattan Transfer, Wirebrush Stomp, Marchetta, Bolero at the Savoy. It's a pretty cool 10-inch record. And it's on the 6i Columbia there. Next, this was VCLT that I got from Andre over at Linda Leg. This is Louis Armstrong and Gordon Jenkins from 1956. I think, yeah, 1956. Blueberry Hill, Chloe, Janine, Indian Love Call, When It's Sleepy Time Down South, That Lucky Old Sun, It's All in the Game, and Listen to the Mockingbird. Very cool 10-inch on Decca. There's the Decca label. It's tough to see, I know, in the sleeve there. Let me take it out. So Andre, thank you again for sending that to me. Love having that in my collection. And then 2016 Record Store Day, I think. I think so. I think that was the first Record Store Day I attended, 2016. John Coltrane, the Roulette Sides. This is taken from a session September 8th, 1960. There we go. Cool 10-inch record here on Roulette. Players on here, John Coltrane on tenor sax, McCoy Tyner on piano, Steve Davis on bass, and Billy Higgins on drums. Exotica and then Exotica alternate take 1 and 4, aka Mr. Day, and Like Sunny, aka Simple Lake. So this is a cool 10-inch record here. And then from 2011 Record Store Day, and I guess it was recorded 1967. This was also VCLT from a good friend who wishes to remain anonymous. But this is the Beach Boys, Good Vibrations and Heroes and Villains on 78 RPM. This came out right before the Smile Sessions release that the Beach Boys put out. Very, very cool to have. There's a little promo here for Smile. And it's on capital there. So this is a double 10-inch here. Let's see. Side 1 or side A has Good Vibrations. Side B, Heroes and Villains. Side C has an early take of Good Vibrations, and side D, alternate take of Heroes and Villains. And I think this was limited to 5,000, and you can see here it's number 2,284. So that's cool to have. And then from 2017, the Claypool Lennon Delirium. This is their EP with cover songs. They cover Pink Floyd's Astronomy Domine, The Who, Boris the Spider, King Crimson, The Court of the Crimson King, and then the Flower Traveling Band, Satori. It's a very cool 10-inch here on a I think this was called lime colored vinyl. Well, the name of the album or EP is Lime and Limpid Green, and Maybe it was like lime and green splatter there. Really cool EP here from Claypool, Lennon Delirium. Really cool versions of these songs, especially Court of the Crimson King is just, it's awesome. Really, really great. So that's a cool one to have. Then this was a more recent pickup. This is from 2018. Yeah, I think it was 2018. This is Uncertain Times by King Crimson. Very cool double gatefold here, or gatefold, double 10-inch gatefold here. Has live recordings from 2017, from 2015 through 2017. So Red, The Letters, Circus, and Lark's Tongues and Aspic Part 2. That's what the first disc looks like. So this is a cool EP set from King Crimson. Okay, and then Black Friday Record Store Day of 2019. Got the picture disc of Frank Zappa's Peaches on Regalia. Rare and previously unreleased mixes taken from the Hot Rat Sessions, the 50th anniversary celebration of the 1969 album Hot Rats, mastered by Bernie Grundman. 10-inch, 45 RPM picture disc. So, very cool to have in the collection. This actually sounds really, really good. So, picture discs have come a ways from what they used to be. This sound quality on here is really good. And then, lastly, this is new to the collection as of last week. Another King Crimson 10-inch, and this just came out. It's a reproduction of their Cat Food and Groon single. So they put it out on a 10-inch here with the same artwork, but in 10-inch format because they included the original single version, 2019 live version, 2019 alternate take, and then that's all Cat Food, and then Groon, the original version. See that there. So this is very cool to have. So this would have come out around 1970, I guess. Originally, yeah, 1970, and the 10-inch just came out this month, this March. So that is all the 10-inch albums that I own. So, Chris, thank you for starting up this thread. Loved watching yours and made me want to jump in here and show my 10-inch records. So I encourage anyone else who has a collection of 10-inch records, if they want to go ahead and show them for this thread. I'd at least be willing to watch. So that's it for this video. Everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing the best you can during this situation we're in. I hope you're all healthy and continue to be so. So, yeah, that's going to do it. Everyone, take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Be well, everyone.